up, guys? Welcome back to another edition of the Empire State of Sports podcast. This is the Knicks edition tonight. Very excited you're with us on this Tuesday evening, a quiet night in the NBA, but a lot to recap with the Knicks over the last week. As always, appreciate your support. Make sure you like us, give us a click, give us a subscribe wherever you get your podcasts, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Instagram. Give us a shout, give us a like, give us a post. We always appreciate any and all support. Got my partner Topher Pete with us tonight. Just me and him, the original OGs of this, the Bacon Shake worldwide conglomerate, hopefully in the near future, but we'll see. Chris, what's up, man?
Happy to be here. How you doing? You went to the game last night. How was it?
I did. I was at the game, Knicks and Nets at the Barclays last night. It's what you expect. Listen, no disrespect to the Nets. They're a professional NBA team, but, they're a junior varsity team right now, to put it lightly.
They are 100%.
Could not name you their starting five. I know Michael Porter Jr. is doing his thing there. He's trying to, elevate his game a little bit. Coming from Denver, he brings that experience. Cam Thomas, one of their best players, has been out. Other than that, and we'll get to it in a few minutes.
Noah Clowney? Noah Clowney? He looked pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, look, somebody's got to score, right? Somebody's got to score the rock.
Yeah, I used to get ragged on about usage. He's getting a lot of usage, but he's made 7 3-pointers?
Yeah, 7 or 8. Yeah, I think he had 31 points to 33 points. So he did his thing. Porter had a good game. Listen, the Nets are what they are, right? They're a building team. We'll get into it for a minute. They're a rebuilding team. They've got a few picks that are from the Knicks. Obviously, we took one of their best players in Mikal Bridges, who we'll touch on in a few of how he's doing so far under this new regime. Last night's game was fun. Knicks won by 13. A little close first half, not as dominant as you'd have liked to see. I think they took a 3-point lead into the half. They were up by 15. The Nets kind of creep back in. About a 60-40 crowd, and I would say 60-40 more Knicks fans than Nets, to be honest with you. Very, very good Knicks crowd, obviously making the trip to Brooklyn, including myself. So, look, they took care of business. It is technically a road game, so that helps us. I know it's our second road win of the year, even though it's a makeshift home game, if you put it that way. But always fun to go to the Barclays. But, yeah, so going back to the game, I mean, Brunson, Bridges, Towns had a monster game, right?
37 and 12. And I think he played like 30 or 32 minutes or 33 minutes or something. He went off.
He was a monster last night. And that's the thing that's the most frustrating, right? Is you're going to get these games from Towns when you're looking at him like, this guy's unstoppable. But again, he's playing the Nets. This is what he's supposed to do. Now can he keep it up, right? We play Charlotte tomorrow night. It's another weak team. He should be able to take care of business in Charlotte, come back home to play Milwaukee on Friday. The last time we played Milwaukee.
No Giannis.
Is it 100%? I mean, they said
I think it's a week or two. I think he's going to be out.
We'll see. The last time we played Milwaukee, Towns had one of those worst games obviously of this season, the short season, but as his Knicks tenure, I think he had 8 points. He was in foul trouble in Milwaukee a couple of weeks ago. That's when people really started to get on his case that this guy is very inconsistent. But he's played well, to his credit.
I feel like he's been playing. He took a lot of criticism after that game, even including you and me. I mean, we were even talking about the jerseys, and I was like, I don't even want his jersey. But he pretty much been picking it up since then, and I'm very happy to play.
Listen, his name's going to come across trade talk all year round. You said it.
I seen that this morning, and they're still. Yeah. I'm hearing Dallas. I'm hearing that we can send him to Dallas for Davis.
Yeah, I mean, Dallas is going through. They're going through it right now. Obviously, letting the GM go. They've still never forgiven him for that Luka trade. Klay Thompson is a shell of himself. Cooper Flag, I mean, obviously a young cornerstone piece, 18 years old. They're going to build around him. We'll see what they do with Anthony Davis.
Is he going to be everything and that he's supposed to be? Or
I think he will be. I mean, he's 18.
Are you seeing it though?
He's had a few games. He's had a couple of games. Again, the team's not playing very well, so obviously.
I understand, and I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Like, think about like when LeBron came in. I know Cooper Flag, LeBron James, totally different. But this kid was supposed to be like was hype, man. This was like Christian Laettner like hype, like dominant, one of the best college kids coming out.
And you figured he's in a good situation.
The other one wanted him big time. Like people wanted him. The team's not that good. That's a chance for him to step up and make a name for himself.
I thought Dallas was one of the better situations he could have gone to. When you think of a first overall pick, they usually go to a real awful team,
Oh,
right? Like look
right.
at Giannis, not Giannis, excuse me, Zion with New Orleans. You got like LiAngelo Ball with the Hornets. I mean, these guys have never been able to take those franchises and turn them around. You figure with Dallas, Cooper Flag, they have Anthony Davis, they had Klay Thompson, they got Jason Kidd as the head coach. Like they lucked out to win the lottery. You know, whether it was conspiracy or not for
I was
trading Luka
gonna
Doncic,
say it
who
probably
knows?
wasn't luck, but
But I mean, they were not a
they had
lottery
a
team
GM
in the sense
fired, so
that they were not supposed to be that high of a pick. They were supposed to be in the 10-11 range, and they ended up winning the lottery. So it was a good situation for them. You know, the season is young for them, but we'll see how that happens. Again, going back to Towns, listen, you're going to get those. We said it a week ago or 2 weeks ago. He can have a stretch now for the next 30, 40 games where he's an absolute force and he plays like he did last night 30 and 15, 25, 30 minutes, hitting threes, driving the lane, getting foul shots.
I love it, man. When he's playing, I'll buy two of his jerseys when he's playing like
Yeah.
that.
With that said, I feel like with him, especially here in New York, listening to the media and stuff, he's going to have to prove it in the playoffs. I mean, he can go out there and do.
That's
He
what it
can win.
is. That's
He
what
can
it
win
is.
all NBA, second team, first team, whatever it is. If he folds up in the playoffs, it's going to be one of those things. Like no one gives a you know what about the regular season,
No,
especially with the expectations the Knicks have this year. He's going to have to show us something in April
and
and
I'm gonna
May.
tell you something.
Otherwise, I don't think he's going to be here.
That's why Julius Randle isn't here. And fortunately, a lot of it wasn't his fault because like the shoulder injury. That was the year Brunson really started taking off, and then the following year he was hurt, and then the year he did play in the playoffs. Remember, I feel like 2 straight years he just sucked in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's very true. He had monster regular seasons, and
Monster, like to
monster.
the point where Mark last week or 2 weeks ago was like, "I'd rather have Randall than Cat." Like we were saying that a couple weeks ago, but yeah, Randall
He's
was
going to
not
have to
showing
show
up.
it. Listen,
He
Brunson
wasn't
does it
showing
thing,
up.
and yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
just saying he wasn't showing up in the playoffs, and then that's Cat's problem. So what was the point of the trade if you're not going to do it? If you're not going to show up when it matters most, like we keep saying, April, May, June, it should be a shoe in. We should be one of the top 3 teams in the East, and it should be 16 games, like Danny said. 16
Yeah.
games. We should be just checking them off.
Well,
15 to go,
right
14
now
to
the
go.
Knicks are 10-6. They're the fifth seed in the East. Obviously,
It's
they're one
early.
game out. I know, very early, very early. But you know, 10-6. It's amazing, right? So you can look at it two ways. We're 10-6, and people are upset that they're 10-6. Can you imagine saying that 3 or 4 years ago that the Knicks are
I
ten and
know,
six
right?
on the fifth
Yeah.
seed, winning 17, 18 games a year? You know, scratching and clawing to get some relevance. Now all of a sudden
22
we're
games.
10 and
Right.
now we're 10-6. We're the fifth seed, and people are upset about that because we're not one or two right now. But
We got that taste. We got that Brunson brought.
yeah,
He brought.
again, the expectations are through the roof. Detroit has won 13 games in a row. They're 15-2, so they are by far and away running away right now with the
I
number one
called
seed.
that on the first episode. I said Detroit is going to be the best team in this Eastern Conference, and they're going to be the one. And everybody's like, no Hardaway. They don't got what's
Well,
her
they
name?
lost Beasley. I think
Yeah,
they
hit
lost
all them
Beasley. They
threes on
lost
us last year. I'm telling you, Cade Cunningham
Cade
is a
Cunningham.
dog.
Yeah, he's a monster.
He's
He's a
a
monster.
dog. Yep.
So again, 10-6 right now. 2 wins on the road. I think 8 wins at home. You know, we love the home cooking.
Home
But
cooking,
going
baby.
back to some of the moves we made with Bridges. So Bridges on the court last night. Again, he's the Iron Man. He's played, I think, 560,
Amazing.
570 straight games. You know, I was talking to somebody about it last night at the game. It's just like with load management, this, that. I mean, you love the fact that this guy plays every single night. Listen, I've supported the trade since day one. I will give you $1,000 if you could tell me the two players the Nets took with those two Knicks draft picks this year that we gave for the Bridges trade. Everybody made such a big deal
I
that the
can't.
Knicks
I
gave
can't.
4 or 5 picks to the
No,
Nets
I
for
can't.
Bridges. How do we give up 5 first-round picks? Blah blah blah. Well, 2 of those picks were this year. $1,000 if you could tell me
I
who those
can't.
2 picks were.
I
That's what I'm
can't.
saying.
Why don't you
And the
ask them
Nets are.
guys over on the members group because they were the ones that ragged on us. You know what I said? I can't say it on
Meanwhile,
here because I had to bleep it out. FM picks.
the Knicks are, excuse me, the Nets are 3-14, 0-9 at home or 0-8 at home. You can't name the players that they've drafted. Now, I'm not
Hell
saying they're
no.
not going to be good. Time will tell, right?
I
Those
mean,
players
it
could
doesn't.
be
Yeah, it
good in a
doesn't
few
mean they're not
years.
going to be good, and doesn't mean you're not going to hit. But you're not going to get a Mikal Bridges out.
No, and Bridges right now he's taking leadership. There's some stuff out there He's been very vocal on the floor. I could see him getting agitated sometimes at the way Towns plays
You
defense or
nailed it.
doesn't play
You nailed
defense.
it. Episode 2. You said that's why Tibbs ain't here.
Right.
He made that
I think
comment
yeah.
last year, and he was like, "I'll play here, but I'm
I
not
think
playing
he's the main
46
reason
minutes a
Tibbs is
night."
not here. I think he's the sole reason Tibbs is not here.
I agree
I
with
think
you
they made a
1,000%.
decision that we want to keep Bridges. They gave him the extension. Tibbs was unfortunately let go. He's playing really well under Brown's system right now. Like he's become sort of like 2A or 2B kind
Well,
of
you
like
called
with
that too. You figured he would flourish under Brown. You
I
called
thought
that
he
in the
would.
beginning of the year
So
too.
so far
No,
he's one of the main reasons why
he's
we
your
are
guy.
yeah, he's been. I've been supportive of him. I like the way he plays. Two-way player.
Oh, I
Obviously,
love him. I do.
I miss
I
having
just
Anunoby.
I miss Anunoby. I'm frustrated with his injury. He's a big piece, man. Like he could be. He's a dominant player. Like he was a big reason why Toronto won because he did all the dirty work when they won their title. But he's better than that now.
Speaking of Toronto, they're 13-5 right now, which is amazing.
I know it is. I know. That's a good segue a little bit. That is. And honestly, it's quiet.
Yeah,
It's
I wouldn't
very
have guessed it if
quiet.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
If I didn't look at it just now, like Toronto's
You
13 and
just
5.
seen it now? No, I seen it. I seen it like a couple days ago. I noticed it, and I've been keeping a little bit. I was like, "What?" It's
Well, I
quiet.
mean, listen, Miami's up there, Cleveland, Detroit, and then us at 5.
Well, getting
So
back, we got like you said, we got Charlotte. There's a chance Giannis doesn't play, and I'm not normally one of them people that like I want to play, especially us. Like I believe iron sharpens iron. I want to see what we got against these guys, but we're not 100% healthy either. We haven't had a great start, and we're 10-6. I'll take these
yeah,
games.
the injuries have
Yep.
been bad.
With OG out and with Brunson being hurt already, the way he's been hurt, and Hart struggling with the back and everything. I mean, he's
And
been playing.
now, call it what you want. I mean, who knows what's going to happen with Shamit? He's had a couple of monster games for us, and it looks like he might have dislocated his shoulder.
I know. So it's
So
like we have this depth, but now everybody's getting hurt.
yeah,
So
so next man up. And yesterday, Kolick was getting some run. Huckporty's been playing some minutes. Diawara's been playing some minutes. So guys like you would
I
have
like the
never thought.
team and I like the way it looks. It was a little use. We had to get used to it after having Tibbs for 4 years or whatever. But was it 4 years, 5 years,
5, yeah.
5, yeah. But I like it. I like it, and I do feel good about it, and I do
They
like.
even said it on the broadcast yesterday. Like these guys that are playing right now, like he's like this is not a Tom Thibodeau coach team.
No,
This would never have happened. Knicks are up 15 with like 2 minutes to go, and the whole bench was in. Meanwhile, last year, how many times did we say, "What is he still playing for?
I
What is he
know,
still
and
doing it?"
it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge for the chemistry and the camaraderie, and then playoff time, man. Because we were tired last year. Like I feel like both the last 2 years when we lost. Now the first time everybody was hurt and Brunson broke his hand, and that was just it. But I feel like last year they just were tired. Like everybody else, like Cleveland was getting banged up and injuries. Boston, obviously, you know what happened. Tyrese Hall. I mean, there was a lot of bad injuries. We weren't getting hurt, but we were tired, man. We
Yeah.
were just.
Well, Charlotte tomorrow, Milwaukee Friday. I think Toronto after that.
And then
So,
Toronto after that. I did
you
see
know,
that. Any news
and then
on
at
OG?
Boston. No, I mean it was a reeval. The thing with OG's injury was not like 2 weeks he'll be back. They were going to look at him again after 2 weeks to
Yeah.
see what the extent is, and then he's got to get back into shape, do some basketball activity.
Yeah.
I would say it'd be more like 2 to 4 weeks, but before he actually
And this is a thing
gets
that
back
he's
on the
had
court.
before. So maybe they just want to,
Yeah, it's a hamstring.
maybe they just want to make sure he's good and you don't want to aggravate it and get him re-hurt. And we're winning. I mean, we're 10-6, and
10-6. Yeah,
I do feel a run coming. I do.
I hope so.
I do feel like sometime before the All-Star break, which is a while from now, but I do feel like we'll have that run that will solidify us and put us where we're a little frustrated. Like we're a little frustrated, right? Like we want to be
Yeah.
what we are, what we're expecting, but we're not. So it's like, you just want it to happen, but it's going to take some time, man.
Frustrating thing is the defense. It's not the offense; it's the defense. They're giving up. I mean, even the
way
game they
too much.
lost to against Orlando on Saturday, they were in that game the whole time, and then in the fourth quarter they totally melted down. Couldn't make
That's
any
like when
shots.
you don't have an OG and stuff. I mean, that would hurt. Like that game could be totally different if OG plays a whole game. Like you know what I mean? So like that aspect that isn't bothering me. I think it's just frustrating. We want it. Plus, we're also Giants fans, and that's always frustrating. So like, it would be nice to just get a win. Like, just get a win.
a solid road win in Orlando would have been nice, but now they've kind of been win one, lose one ever since that hot start at home when they were had that 5 game winning streak at home snapped
Because
like 10 days
everybody
ago.
kind of went out. Like it's
Yeah, it's okay. So again, I said it last week. It's the growing pains, or it's the
new
get to know you.
system, a little bit of everything.
It's the get to know you process of Mike Brown and his system. The best of it would be on a night like last night. Now, again, I understand it's the Brooklyn Nets. It's not going to be like that every single night. The Nets have 3 wins on the year. They're not a good team. The Knicks should clean up against them. We got a team tomorrow like Charlotte. Do not go to Charlotte tomorrow now and fight tooth and nail to squeak out a win against that team. That
Exactly.
team it's a winnable game on the road. You just had the day off. You were home. There's no travel.
No
This, that,
reason
and the
why
other.
you can't
No
have that
reason why you don't have
handled by the
energy
end of the
tomorrow
third,
night.
right?
Right? You were home last night. You're home tonight. You're probably flying out to Charlotte as we speak, and now you're gonna go and play. It's not a long flight. Then you come back home to play Milwaukee on Black Friday. Could be without Giannis. There's a chance, right? There's a chance to rack up 2, 3, 4 wins in a row before the schedule
Before they
might get a
play
little
Toronto.
difficult.
Yep.
But you get some back to backs, things like that. So a lot to unpack, a lot to still uncover for the Knicks. They're still learning each other. At least the core is back. Brunson is back. Bridges, like I said, plays every day. Towns seems to be in good shape. Hart seems to be healthy. I love him
Does
coming
seem
off
to
the
be
bench.
healthy. I do worry about him, but he seems to be okay. And the only thing that
Started
frustrates
yesterday for the first time this season.
is
Started yesterday.
oh yeah,
Hart.
right.
Yeah.
The thing that frustrates me about Brunson is like when he got hurt that night, they put him on crutches right away. They put him in a
Yeah.
boot, and
Yeah.
why? I feel like they do that. It's so dramatic with him.
I don't know if that's protocol when you sprain your ankle. Because again, if you see the video, like he did that when he landed on that ankle last year, missed
I know
15
that's
games.
what I'm trying to tell you. I feel like it's always with him. You don't see it, but it's so
The way he
dramatic.
plays, man, it's a style of play. He
Yeah.
drives the lane, crashes the board, whatever it is. Like he takes a beating as a
Some
point guard. He
people
does.
hate it. Some people hate it, and maybe it's because they're not. I mean, like it's our guy, but I love them videos, the footwork, the slow motion. I played ball. I never had that ability, and I love it. Like I wish I could have been like that. Like I had a buddy, Rob Hensley, that could play like had handle like AI. I felt like, and I just wish I could have played that way, man.
Yeah,
I
me
love
too.
Brunson's footwork, and it's not easy at that size. He's
No, he's
he's a
completely
strong
mastered
dude, man.
the elbow jumper, especially when he drives the lane, turns around, fade away at the elbow. That's his bread and butter.
You imagine
Um,
if he was 6'6", 6'7"? I mean, I'm serious.
no, I guess we don't need when we wouldn't be our point guard or captain if that was the
No,
case.
but he would be a bad man because he already is. Jeez.
So, all right, good stuff, man. We
Good stuff,
unpacked it.
brother.
We'll see what happens next week. We've got a couple of games coming up, so when we recap, hopefully a couple more wins, a little bit of a win streak, some
Exactly.
healthy bodies coming back. Maybe we'll get an update on Ananobi, and we'll take it from there. So, appreciate you guys tuning in. Good stuff as always. Let's go Knicks. Let's rack up
And
some wins.
don't
Everyone have a
forget,
happy Thanksgiving, a happy
there it
Black
is.
Friday, a happy Cyber Monday, all that fun stuff. Get your Knicks gear. Hopefully, soon enough, you'll get some Empire
Empire
State
State
gear,
Sports Gear. That'd be
possibly.
nice.
More
Yeah.
to come, coming soon. Maybe you could throw a little coming soon on there, and we'll touch
I
base with you guys soon.
I will say this. We'll make a little announcement. Come January, there'll be a little bit of merchandise for all the podcasts. It'll be
All right,
fun. And
awesome.
I'll get you a hat or a sweatshirt or something.
It's got to be orange and blue.
Definitely. Definitely.
All right,
All right,
good
my
stuff.
man.
Talk to you guys.
Yes, sir.